today with part 2 of my ridiculous L3 low buy. Yeah, low buy. So this was the pre-order and it took place on January 1st. That's when I ordered it. So I knew I was breaking the low buy. I was like, I failed on day 1. I'm like, well, oops. So I tried to do the low buy in other ways and just focus on a few vendors, but yeah, this is a large order. There were a couple of samplers that I really wanted, and now because I've smelled them, I'm like, I should have gotten 2, but you know, so that I could melt in all of my warmers. But yeah, I went back and looked when she had her 25% off sale on, you know, Valentine's Day weekend, and they were gone. So that was a bummer. So anyway, that's okay. I can combine them with some other scents that I have and just use them that way. But yeah, I mean, they're not big enough to put in all of my warmers unless I do my tea lights. So I might do that too. I don't know. We'll see. So it's long. Let's jump into it quickly here. I did get one of the spoonchulas, as I'm calling it, because I do have way too many scoops. I told you before that I just get sucked in with the scoops. Great fragrances. I think I asked for a couple of them and she poured them, which I'm happy about. But I'm like, well, if you have them, I'm gonna get them. So then we got another lollipop and some samples. So I was watching Danny's haul recently, and I think that she got at least one of these. Yeah, this one, this rainbow confetti. So I was thinking when she was opening up, I'm like, I think that's cereal. It is. It's definitely a cereal scent. I feel like it's like heavier on the lemon with cereal. So we will love that. Then there's cereal marshmallow. So like, do they know us or what? Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of marshmallow, which isn't bad. I mean, kind of coming around to marshmallow scents. And then we have Bear Claw's White Elephant Exchange. So I love White Elephant Exchange by itself. So we'll see. Is Bear Claw's kind of like cinnamon? Yeah, I mean, I get hints of that, but this is a scoop and it did pop out. So it's going to get all over my hands a little bit. But I feel like, you know, White Elephant Exchange gets lost in a lot of blends. So I tend to just like really like it by itself. Okay, so I got 2 of the samplers. The first one, and I did cut these open and sniff these. I didn't open them. Let me do that. Okay, so they come in these cute organza bags, I guess. Very, very nice. And you get 8 of them, right? Yeah. So this was the zucchini bread sampler, jelly donuts, strawberry jam, and zucchini bread. So I feel like this is mainly strawberry jam and jelly donut. I feel like her zucchini bread didn't take over this one. So really nice. I think it's funny. I was smelling these and I'm like, I like all of these. This is bad. Cookies with the Clauses and zucchini bread. So I feel like I'm just coming around to knowing what the heck Cookies with the Clauses is. Yeah, it's a really nice, to me, it smells like crunchy cookie, which is really nice. I feel like this one's light right now. This is like a vanilla bakery type of a thing, like a sugar cookie. So I'm going to cure this. I always do. I cure my any wax for at least a month. Some more, but I just do it. I don't think, you know what, I don't think all of them needs it. I know a lot of people melt their wax right out of the gate. I know Danny does. And so, you know, you can just try it. You don't have to do it for a month. It's not like, you know, you're going to get struck down by lightning or something. But, you know, just try it and see how it works for you. I have so much wax. It doesn't matter to me, but yeah. All right, this next one is Cupcakes at Tiffany's, buttered popcorn, and zucchini bread. So this one scares me, I will say, because I do not like buttered popcorn at all in wax. And Cupcakes at Tiffany's. So this one I don't really love because I don't like Cupcakes at Tiffany's or buttered popcorn that much. So this one might be passed along. Stick that over there because I don't want to forget. I think that's one of the few ones I didn't like here. If that's the only one, I don't know. Powdered donuts, glazed donuts, and zucchini bread. Love donuts. Yeah, I mean, this one I get more zucchini bread right now with maybe a little bit of powdered donuts. I mean, it's light on the donuts for right now, and that's vanilla bakery. So that will need some cure time, but I do get hints of the zucchini bread in that one. Cinnamon sugar, sugar cookie royale, and zucchini bread. I think I've had this one before. It's really nice. I mean, I don't like super strong cinnamon, but this is like bakery cinnamon because of the extra sugar cookie. So I feel like it's almost like a snickerdoodle. I don't get zucchini bread very strong in this, but yeah, I wouldn't get tons of it because cinnamon, my nose is so weird, you guys know, but it's nice. Okay, should I do this one last? Because I have a surprise one. You guys are going to be like, who are you? And what did you do? Lori. All right, this is strawberry bread, fresh picked strawberries and zucchini bread. So, I love strawberry. Yeah, this I feel like is a very bright, fresh strawberry. Yeah, and I feel like I get the bready scent in here. Okay, strawberry bread. That makes sense. It's very bready with like, it's like you just like smushed up some fresh strawberries and like spread it on top of some bread along with some jam, I guess, but like fresh bread. So you get like kind of a yeasty scent. If you don't like the yeasty scent, you probably won't like that, but I do. All right, this is Butter Brickle, Cupcakes, and Zucchini bread. Is Cupcakes just like cupcakes, like vanilla cupcakes? This one, okay, this one smells weird to me, and it's got to be the Butter Brickle. And I can't put my finger on what this smells like. I cannot, and I mean, maybe, okay, I guess maybe it's kind of a toffee smell. But there's something else to it. There's like another scent that I've smelled in the past that reminds me of this. And I can't think of what it is. I don't know. It's almost like a hint of apple toffee or something. It's interesting. I don't know, and I have to look up what the Cupcakes is. But this is interesting. I don't think I have another scent that's like this. So I'll try it and see how it warms. I mean, it's you know, like you have that, like it sparks a memory and you're like, I know what that is, but I can't put my finger on it. Yeah. All right, so this was the surprise hit of this sampler. I was like, I'm never gonna like this. So today is October 3rd, Mac Apple Zucchini Bread. So I don't like Palo Santo, which is in, today is October 3rd. So the funny thing about this is her Mac Apple, first of all, her Mac Apple takes over everything. It really does. It's so strong. I mean, like, this is the strongest Mac Apple. I mean, that's a strong apple scent anyway, but her Mac Apple. So I feel like now that it's been sitting a little bit, I get a hint of that, like smoky, like vanilla bakery, which is today is October 3rd. It's good. Actually, I'm going to melt this because I kind of think I like it, but I don't think that I would like it in other blends because I feel like it needs to be sweetened up. I just really don't like smoky scents for the most part. And today is October 3rd has never wowed me, but with Mac Apple, I kind of like this. So yeah, that was surprising. Who knew? Okay, so the next one I got is in this cute pink bag. This is the pound cake sampler. So a couple of bakery samplers for me. This is strawberry pound cake, raspberry sugar, glazed donuts. I feel like I really get the raspberry sugar in this first and foremost. Yeah, I feel like I get that and some strawberry pound cake. So I like this one. I want to melt it. I want to see because, you know, those sugars sometimes can smell a little like body care-esque, which isn't bad. I like raspberry sugar. I've had it by itself. So we'll see how it warms. I don't know if it's enough that I would get tons of it, but it's nice. This is jelly donut, ice cream scoop bread, and pound cake. So yeah, I feel like it's jelly donut mainly. Like a really, really rich jelly donut. I don't know if I had ice cream scoop bread by itself. I've had it in blends, but I don't know if I've had it by itself to really pick it out. That's really nice blend. Really good. Okay, this one I opened up and I was like, okay, I need lots of this. But I don't know because when I sniffed it again later, it was not as strong. It's like that first initial like hit out of the bag. Sounds bad, but you know, it was really strong. So we'll see. Hostess orange cupcakes and pound cake. So I'm almost thinking I want to try the Hostess orange cupcakes because it's a really nice, it smells like those. Like if you've ever had those, I'm sure they're terrible for you, but yeah, if you ever smelled those, they have an almost like orange sherbet type of fake orange deliciousness smell. So I feel like this is really, really good. I would get this again. So I want to melt it and enjoy that because I like the hot orange Danish, and I think, I don't know, that might be nice together. It might be orange, like bakery overloaded to put those two together. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Blackberry lemon pound cake. So I'm excited because this smells really strong on cold. And you guys know I just finished a loaf from a vendor who's typically super strong, and it was a blackberry lemon cake blend, and it just did not perform for me. So this is what I was hoping for, but I haven't melted it yet. Like in the bag, that's what it smells like. This is so nice. Oh, it's so nice. So, I mean, it's really, really strong lemon pound cake, I would say, with some blackberry. Like, I almost picture like a lemon pound cake with swirls of blackberry through it. That's kind of what I'm picturing, but like really rich with a glaze on top. Imagination is going wild with that one, but it smells really good. So I want to melt it and see if it's strong because I would get that, you know, because it didn't perform. I was so bummed out. All right, this is banana cream pie pound cake. And I feel like it smells... Honestly, it smells like a diluted version of banana cream pie. I think I would prefer, I don't know, have I smelled her banana cream pie? Because I've smelled like banana bread, of course, her banana pudding, her banana nut bread pudding. There's a lot of banana scents, but I don't know that I've smelled the banana cream pie. I almost kind of want to smell that because I think I would like that by itself. Honestly, it does smell like that. It smells like cut up bananas with a nice kind of pie crust and some whipped cream, which I don't tend to love every vendor's whipped cream, but this smells nice. Like it's probably a single oil for the banana cream pie, I'm guessing, and it's blended really, really nicely. You get the nice banana cream pie notes in it. So I like it. I just don't know how strong it's going to be. So we'll see. This I absolutely love. Fruit Loop cheesecake pound cake. This smells so good. Cheesecake is not sour at all. No, it's not. And it's like a creamy Fruit Loop blend. Would I say if I didn't know there was cheesecake in here? No. Kind of smells like a Fruit Loop pound cake. Yeah. Which Fruit Loop is heavier on like citrus, obviously. This is really nice. Like I said, I wouldn't know there was cheesecake in this, but it just makes it really nice and creamy. So not at all sour. All right, this one is Cotton Candy Craze Rainbow Sherbet Pound Cake. You guys, I was like, okay. Yeah. What I need is Cotton Candy Craze and Rainbow Sherbet together. It's so delicious. Like, I don't know. I guess my thing is I don't know how much the pound cake is adding to this because I don't really smell what I would think is a pound cake. I get that Cotton Candy Craze, which is amazing. I love it. Her cotton candy is so strong. And then Rainbow Sherbet smells exactly like that. So it's like I mainly get the citrus notes in the Rainbow Sherbet. So it's just so nice. Yeah. I don't know. It's so bright and fresh too. This is really fun. It's like lemony, kind of. All right. And the last one, blueberry sugar, Danish butter cookies, and pound cake. Yeah, I don't tend to like blueberry sugar, but I feel like with all of that delicious bakery goodness, it's better. That's really nice. It is. It kind of smells like a blueberry muffin, honestly. Yeah, it's nice. I wouldn't get blueberry sugar by itself. I do not like that scent from Bath and Body Works. Ugh, that candle I did not. There was something about it I didn't like, but with that, it smells like a really nice blueberry muffin, actually. So, huge hits. Both of these. There was only one that I didn't like, and then I'm going to pass along. And so, that's always great because I don't order mystery bags from vendors anymore for the most part, unless there are specific vendors that I will order from because I know that I can trust what the bags are. So for example, for these, Jennifer puts the scents on there so you can kind of look and see if you think you're going to like them. And like VCS does mystery bags and she'll do like fruity bakery or bakery. And so then I feel like, okay, chances are good. I'm going to love those because I love bakery scents. So if it's just a generalized mystery box, no. Nope. I'm not taking my chances anymore, I will tell you. Yeah. So let me bag these up and move them out of the way and we'll move on to the next items. Okay, so I did get several scoops. I made room in my closet over here and, I have room for them, but it's just like, I don't always like melting them by themselves, but she always does great scents in scoops. It's so frustrating. Let's see which, okay, it's that one. So it's just, I'm like, ah! So anyway, but a lot of them I can mix in, and I bought that in order to do, you know, bought them to mix them in. So this one in particular is Coffee House. I think I bought another one during the sale because you guys know, I mean, obviously I love coffee scents. Her Coffee House is my favorite. It's so strong. It's so funny because I was trying to think of what this was. So it smells like, and you kids probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Like Taster's Choice coffee back in the day. My grandparents used to love it. So I think it was like, what was it, like freeze-dried coffee crystals, and you stirred it into like hot water, and so it was like instant coffee basically. I don't know. Ugh. It smelled like, this kind of smells like that, like right out of the container to me. Or like, I'm selling this scent. I really am. So we used to have, here's a lesson in what we used to have. So besides rotary phones, lots of fun stuff. I have a typewriter in my, I have to tell this story. So I have a typewriter, like an old time typewriter. My dad used to fix them years ago. And so obviously, not anymore. He has since passed, but I mean, obviously they've gone the way of the dinosaur, but I mean, it is so cool looking. I just absolutely love it. So I have it up because I have a lot of like old fashioned like antiques and things out in my house. And so I had it out, and one of my son's friends came over and was like, wait a minute. It's like, is that a typewriter? He's like, I've never seen one before. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's when I really felt old. I mean, you know, my son is 27. He's almost 28. And so I don't know, you just don't think of it that way. But yeah, it's kind of funny. So you know, educating the youth of today with my typewriter, but it looks really, really cool. Anyway, back to this. We used to have, you know, coffee makers, not like the Keurigs. I mean, we still have them, obviously, but you didn't get like the single cup type of a things, like, you know, K-cups or whatever that we have now. So like, you know, a lot of office buildings would have, you know, that pot of coffee that just sat there forever and just heated up and like concentrated. You get the sludginess. This smells like concentrated coffee is what I'm trying to say. So not like sludgy, gross, like car dealership coffee. I'm not saying that, but yeah. I just love this. And so this will amp up any coffee scent that I have that's not coffee enough for me, because love my coffee. All right, I got this for my son, Volcano. This is the Capri Blue candle from Anthropologie. It's the dupe for that. She filled it up nice and full. This is just so bright, citrus, fresh. We just love it. I mean, he was saying the other day, he's like, all I melt is like volcano scents and strawberry pound cake, and Oahu is another scent that she does. And I was like, well, you get more volcano. So, you know, he can mix this in to amp it up or try, because we both like making our own mixes. So volcano for him. And then I got 2 of these because I love this scent and I love it with coffee. So I can mix, you know, the Coffee House with this. I got 2. One of my lids broke, so I'm going to be working on a scoop, probably on purpose soon, that is almost gone, so I can change the lid. I forgot to email Jennifer, and she already sent out, because she's so fast, she already sent out my February, you know, sale order, so it's not a big deal. I do not want her to pay shipping for a lid. I feel guilty. It's fine. So I have them. I think at one point I had saved one, and then I was like, oh, I haven't come broken in a while. So I really do need to save a couple just in case. It's not that big of a deal. But this is Godiva White Chocolate Raspberry Truffles. So I'll probably bag this in the meantime. This is so nice. I just love this raspberry. So this is not at all floral in the least. So it smells exactly like a white chocolate truffle that you would get from like a high-end chocolatier like Godiva, with like a rich raspberry filling. It's so nice. It's so good. I like Danny's idea. She takes a spoon and like digs in to smell it better, but I can smell it at least this one, if I just warm it up with my finger a little bit. It is such a decadent raspberry scent. I love chocolate. I don't think it's overly chocolate. It's definitely not milk chocolate or like a dark chocolate. It's on the lighter side, but you get that really rich raspberry. And a lot of times I want, you know, especially in a raspberry blend, I want amped up raspberry. I want to smell the raspberry. So I thought I could just stick a little bit of the scoop in. So I have her raspberry whip as well. I like this one better. So it's just my personal preference. It's good. Somebody was describing it and said they think it's like sweeter, like more candy-like. I haven't smelled it in a little while. I need to pull out that scoop and see what I think. This is going to be long. I hope you grabbed a snack or a glass of wine or 3. I don't know. Okay, is this the one? I feel like this is the one I buy all the time. And here's the thing. She might just change. She could get me. She just changes the order of the scent notes on the label. Then I'd be like, ooh, I need that. And then I have like 15 of these just with different. That would be bad. Whatever. I love it. Pumpkin pecan waffles, zucchini bread, sugar cookie Royale. I am sure that I have this. I probably bought more. It wouldn't be, it would not surprise me. I'm going to be drowning in this. I think I just hauled this scent or one very, very similar. Well, it was cream cheese frosting. That's what it was. Cream cheese frosting with pumpkin pecan waffles and royal sugar cookie. So a little bit different, but either scent I could totally swim in. This is more pumpkin pecan waffles. Yeah. Just like surround myself with this scent at all times. Like spray it on myself. I mean, it's so good. So this is more pumpkin pecan waffles than the other one, which has the cream cheese frosting. Now I'm remembering. But still, they're close enough that either one of the two I would love. I do love. Okay, so I got 2 of these. And I think we just hauled, I feel like we did recently, 2 loaves of this scent too by itself. And so this is just a way to add this into blends if we want to, you know, we need something, or we just like it because we love this by itself. So I could always mix it in with the loaf, doesn't matter. I love this scent, and so does my son. By itself, white elephant exchange. So powdered donuts, vanilla wafers, white cake, and vanilla frosting. I mainly get powdered donuts and white cake with frosting. Ugh, it's so good. I think I was hearing, was it Michaela just talk about this? And it is saying how good it is by itself. It is so good by itself. I feel like I agree with her. I feel like it gets lost in blends. But when it's by itself, it is just fabulous. And it smells nice in the bag or in here, but it just really kicks it out good when you're melting it, you know, warming it up. This is so great. So I got 2 of these. So excited. Then, nope. I thought it was on my last scoop. Jeez. Okay, I got tea and cakes, birthday cake, and pumpkin pecan waffle. So I love all of these scents. I wasn't going to get this. And then I was like, okay, you're going to kick yourself. I would have, because this is fabulous. I really feel like I get mostly tea and cakes, which is fine. You guys know I'm obsessed with tea and cakes. I love it so much. It's so good. So this is mainly tea and cakes. I do not get pumpkin pecan waffles in this whatsoever. So I'm interested to try this, but it's okay if it's mainly tea and cakes. Love it. I know it's a strong oil. You either like it or you don't. I don't think everybody loves it, but that's okay. Send it to me. If you got this and hate it, send it to me. I love it. Okay, so I really do like mint scents in my bedroom. I kind of trade them off with fizzy scents. This week I'm on a mint kick, so it's not all the time. But yeah, and I don't feel like I have enough of my favorite mints because I've really just kind of come around to realize how much I like mint and I'm picky. So I love Buttermint scents, so I got a scoop. I do have a scoop in Buttermint and White Elephant Exchange, which I'm assuming is very similar. This is a little bit stronger on the Buttermint, which is perfect. Yeah, I just love this. Yeah, so I prefer Buttermint blends. Ugh, or like candy cane blends. I don't like the twisted peppermint. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I might change my mind on that moving forward, but for right now, I'm like really into Buttermint scents. So super happy to have this and be able to mix it in. This week I've been, like I said, I've been on minty scents. Like, and I think part of it's because I really just don't want it to smell like toothpaste. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like Buttermint smells like toothpaste to me. Okay, well, I guess we should finish the wax. I was gonna do, here, let's do this. I'll finish the wax. I don't have that much left. Okay, so I got 2 puppy packs that are the same as the scoops. I don't know if these were left over on the website or she offered no, because this would have been just like the pre-order. So she must have offered it in 2 different types. That's fine, because I love this scent, obviously. And then I can mix in scoops, and the wax will still harden right to pop out of my warmers. So that's fine. This is the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles Zucchini Bread Sugar Cookie Royale. So I have this, and I have the scoop. That's fine. Those are my favorite. I mean, like, anything with Pumpkin Pecan Waffles is my favorite, so we're good there. Okay, and then I only got 2 loaves, and they were the exact same. So I've been seeing some people's hauls, and I'm like, darn this low buy that I am so religiously following. This is me trying to be reasonable. Really? Now, some of this, to be fair, and I'm making excuses clearly, like all addicts do, right? But I did get some whipped body butter and some shampoo and conditioner, so that added to the cost, obviously. But I was trying to be reasonable, and then I see some loaves, and I'm like, ooh, should have gotten that one. I know Danny had one, and I was like, why didn't I get that? What's wrong with me? So, whatever. It'll be offered again. I don't even remember what it is, so clearly I'm dying to have that, that loaf. But anyway, I got 2 of this scent because I warmed it. I loved it. I'm telling you, on cold, it's like a lot of scents. You have to warm any scent really, but don't judge the book by its cover. If you smell something and you're like, oh, that's okay, and everybody's raving, warm it before you make your final decision. Because a lot of people rave about this scent. It's Strawberry Clatchies, which is juicy strawberries, buttery, flaky pastry. And I'm telling you, so I warmed it recently, and I was like, what is my problem? It was so delicious. So it does smell exactly like that. Like fresh strawberries with I'm just picturing like a layered, I want to say like a croissant kind of, it depends on what kind of croissant. Like that has a lot of like buttery, flaky layers and has like a rich vanilla glaze over top of it. And then maybe you're like, put some like macerated strawberries on top or something. I don't know. I smell it in the bag and I'm like, it's okay. I don't know. It's so funny because when I warmed this up, I was sitting there going, okay, really? That's the scent? It's so good. And I could just see like the steam coming off of it and it was just amazing. So I got 2. So I'm good for a while because I know this is a really popular scent. And it's one of those things where, she does her RTSs and, sometimes you can get a scent that not everybody like raves over and it's no problem getting it. And then she'll, you can grab them. But if you are unlucky enough to grab the scent that everybody is raving about at that particular time, it's like you won't see it. And then you just have major FOMO, which is fear of missing out because you really did miss out. So I'm like, I'm going to grab 2 of those loaves when I can. It's great for the summer. It's great for any time of year, honestly, but it gives me some time to cure it and then use it summer, fall probably. And, order another loaf when I want to. Because I really want to keep, that's one I want to have stocked. There are some scents like White Elephant Exchange. Always want to have that in my collection. Coffee House, 100%. Clearly, I am not going to have a problem keeping Pumpkin Pecan Waffles blends stocked because I keep buying the same scents, obviously. But anyway, keeping certain scents that I absolutely love stocked and reordering, when I'm running low. Okay, so that's the wax. I hardly ordered any. I did order a couple of whipped body butters. And I'm not going to open them just because, I don't know when I'm going to use these. So that's the problem. I did open this one, I should say. So this one I'm not going to open, but it is Twisted Peppermint and Vanilla Bean Noel. It's 8 ounces. I can't remember how much this was. But it's very light because it's a whipped body butter. But I'm excited to try these. Never tried her body butter. And I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think that she releases those in the summer because I think they would just like melt and be like oil instead of whipped, in the container. So I think that if you want these and you like these, you have to stock up in colder weather. I'm pretty sure I saw that in the past. So maybe it's changed. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this one, of course, is one of my favorite scents from them. Another scent I want to keep on hand. This is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I was so excited to see it in a body butter. I mean, how fun. This is Mountain Dew, Blue Raspberry, and Cherry Icy. So love all of that. I will probably use this today. So it comes with a nice little seal. I opened it because I had to smell it. Because I love the scent so much in wax. This is so fun. I mean, I mainly get, so it smells like, I don't know, do you guys all have 7-Elevens? Because they're huge here in Michigan. So I think I see them in other places, but I don't know if they're like across the board in the US, and who knows if they're, I don't know if I've seen it in other countries. Doesn't matter. But like if you get a Slurpee, so you know what I'm talking about. So like if you get a half of Mountain Dew and half of a Cherry Icy Slurpee, I don't get a ton of Blue Raspberry, but I mean, maybe a little. So it's almost like a Slurpee of all of those 3 flavors together. And yeah, so it's mainly my mouth is watering. I just love this scent so much. So it's Mountain Dew and the cherry. Oh, I love it. So I can't wait to use this. I mean, it's almost, so it like really melts on your skin. You can see that. Like it really kind of looks greasy. So I don't know if this is something that I would use like on my hands sitting here in my office, but I think it's mainly like, it would be better for a body butter, which is what I'm going to use it for. But just so you can see that. I mean, it feels really nice, but it's a little bit greasy, I would say. So maybe something that needs to, like you get out of the shower, dry yourself off, and then, slather yourself with this. It melts into your skin very nice, but you might want to give it a minute, before you put clothes on and, stuff like that. You don't want it to, I mean, it went away pretty quickly, if you can see that. But anyway, so this is really nice. I don't feel like it's a super like wham in your face scent, but it's nice enough that I feel like it'll linger on the skin. So we will see. Yeah, it's kind of like a whipped frosting kind of feel that, changes as it melts into your skin. So I'm excited to use this. Again, so I use hand cream all the time, so I don't know if I would replace it with this. I think that this formula is better like as an all-over body butter. But yeah, I'm excited to try these and see what I think about them because, yeah. Okay, so my last 4 items were 2 shampoos, 2 conditioners, and they're in the frame. I can see that. So I kind of went out of my comfort zone a little bit with this first scent, but I love shaving cream. So sorry for the crinkle. Sorry, not sorry for the crinkle. This is Top Gun. Isn't it coming out finally? I feel like it's been advertised for like a year. So I don't know. So Maverick comes back. So yeah. Anyway, had my youngest son watch it because James, who's my oldest son, has seen it before, but Trevor had never seen it, and we usually take him to the movies with us. So we were like, come on, you gotta watch Top Gun, and he liked it. He really liked the movie. So this is Clean Steel, High and Tight, Barbershop Haircuts, and Crisp Clean Linens. So I know I don't like masculine scents in wax very much. Like sometimes I do and it surprises me. Like, and I saw Danny got it too. It's Excalibur. I just had like a chunk of it. I loved that scent, which surprises the heck out of me. I think she got a loaf in it. And I don't think I want a full loaf because it's going to take me like 3 years because I melt it in my bathroom. It'd take me forever. But like I would get puppy packs of that. I loved that scent. So like there are certain like masculine scents that I like, just not super heavy cologne scents. More like soapy scents or, shaving cream. So I took a chance. I was like, well, I love her shampoo and conditioner. And I was like, it's fine. I love this. So I would say that this smells like barbershop type, or like shaving cream even. With like, I don't want to get this all up my nose. Like if I squeeze it, it's going to go all up my nose. But yeah, with just like a really nice soapy, clean body wash kind of scent. That's what it smells like to me. And that's, okay, let me put the lid back on. That's totally fine with me. This is for me. I don't care. Absolutely love it. I think this is going to be really nice. I think it's going to be strong on the dry down as well. Let me put it out of the frame. And that's good because not a lot of her bakery blends I can't smell on my hair. At least I can't. I mean, everywhere I go, people tell me, what is that cologne you're wearing or perfume that you're wearing? What's that awesome smell? It's like wax in my house. that has seeped into every pore and article of clothing. So it's embarrassing to this point. My kids are just like, oh my gosh, because everywhere we go, they say to me normally, but sometimes they say it to him and they're just like, oh my gosh, I smell like a bakery. Okay, so the last two things that I got were these shampoo and conditioners in Up Past Midnight, which is pink sugar, peppermint, sugar cookie, and brown sugar. So I don't always like melting, I don't really like melting pink sugar and peppermint together. I don't know why. I mean, that might change. I don't know. I'll try a blend and see, because I think I had one with lavender and I didn't like that. So maybe I'll like it better with just the pink sugar and peppermint, because I love pink sugar. It's interesting. It's kind of light. I wonder if that's because there's a bubble. Let me try. Yeah, that's better. I was like, I'm not smelling anything. I get mainly peppermint, which is good because I happen to love peppermint blends, like for my hair, or like tea tree oil, which reminds me of that. I mean, a little bit. It's different. But yeah, I wonder if this will make my scalp tingly. That would be fun too, because tea tree oil does that. But yeah, I really like this. I think this will be very nice, like wake me up, pick me up in the morning. So that'll be nice. And I got the conditioner to match. So that's it. That's everything. Nice big L3 pre-order. Yeah, you know, I always look back and I see other people's orders and I'm like, I should have grabbed that one. But yeah, you know, I mean, I feel like this low buy has really kind of made me focus. It definitely hasn't curtailed my spending, but it's focused my spending on the things that I really want in my collection. I'll probably do a video. I feel like I should do a what this low buy has taught me video. It won't be super long, but just lessons learned maybe. Might be, I don't know. Let me know if you're interested in that. I just thought it would be kind of interesting to talk about, and maybe the things that I've learned over the last year too. So things I learned from 2021, really going hot and heavy into vendor wax. You know, I was really into retail wax and candles previously and dabbled a little bit, but last year I really jumped in with both feet with the vendor wax. And so I've learned a lot of lessons doing that. And then I feel like with this low buy too, I feel like I've learned a lot about my melting habits, things I like, what do I want in my collection, what do I want to focus on, you know, what things matter to me in terms of, you know, my wax collection and all that. So I think that might be interesting. And, you know, I have to put some ideas together, but I think that might be fun to do. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that you joined me on this overly ridiculous L3 haul part 2. There's a part 3. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.